What's up everybody, this is BR and Season 15 of Apex Legends has dropped and it's time we talk about the good, the bad, and the catalyst. Let's start off with the good, and I think the most immediate thing that really left a good impression on me was this season's Battle Pass. It appears that this season, Respawn has put a lot of effort into this season's Battle Pass. Pretty much every single skin in this Battle Pass is pretty freaking awesome. Every legendary skin looks awesome, and even the purple grade skins look pretty awesome as well. I personally love the golden Loba skin. They all look fantastic and I'm looking forward to grinding them out this season. Not to mention that we're also getting plenty of voice lines, skydive emotes, and even regular emotes as well. They all look pretty neat and they make all the other battle passes be put to shame, especially last season's battle pass. The inclusion of stickers is also really well appreciated, though it might be a little mixed depending on who you ask. Thankfully, these stickers are not a one-time use like some other games, so it's not a total waste and investment. Not to mention that they're made by Respawn's own Tooncraft, so they're all wonderfully designed and pretty darn cute, so that's a nice inclusion. Now this next one is a personal preference, but I am so glad about this season's map rotation. Stormpoint is finally being shelved after seasons of just being forced upon us, and in its place comes back Olympus, as well as a new map. And I am like, thank goodness. I know there's people out there who like Stormpoint, but I'm not one of them. And Olympus is my personal favorite map. Now there is one good change to all maps, and that has to do with the ring. The first round ring no longer closes in 60 seconds, instead it has been extended to 90 seconds. And I think this is a good change that compromises with everybody's complaints about the first round ring from last season. It was just way too fast. Thankfully, they now made it a lot slower, but still kept the high damage from it. And one last good thing is the fact that all legends are now available in the firing range regardless of whether or not you unlock them. This is going to be great for new players who want to understand characters more before they unlock them, because getting 12,000 legend tokens is just way too much of a grind to have buyer's remorse over. So it's great to see Respawn doing something for the gamers. And as far as weapon changes, nothing really does stand out as something that I've been asking for, or something that even the community has been asking for, which, you know, it's a good thing. That means that weapons don't really need to be changed as far as balance goes. Though I will say that the Peacekeeper being nerfed slightly is a welcome change. It was really powerful last season, though not game breaking, so you know, we'll have to see how that turns out. And now we have to start out with the bad. And let me start it off with something very minuscule and probably very trivial. And that's the fact that hammer points has been taken away from me. Dude, I love hammer points, and it's sad to see hammer points go this season. Having the P2020 and the Mozambique be actually pretty legitimately good weapons, it's just sad to see one of my personal favorite hop-ups be taken away. Oh well. Time to see you back in 3 seasons. Now my opinion on this next change might be a little controversial, but I don't like the minimalist style that Apex is now adopting with their UI. Personally, I thought that the original Apex UI had a lot of character, and to just see it go is not my favorite thing in the world. Most of my friends say that it looks very clean and nice, but I'd rather have stylization over cleanliness. I just think that Apex kind of lost a little bit of its flair by changing its UI to this more minimalistic style. But hey, that's just me. And finally, I think the last negative thing that I have to say about this season is the new map. Now, I'm not completely hating on the new map. I think that it's pretty cool that now we have a new map to play, and I do think that it does have something unique with it, you know. The fact that it's on a moon, it has a nice little gimmick with the BioShock Infinite skyhooks, and the map isn't the worst designed map in the world. I still keep that for Stormpoint. But I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't think the map really flows that well. It's just way too open, and it's a little hard to know where you're at without looking at your minimap. There really isn't much to distinguish each part of the map from. It all looks kind of the same no matter where you are in the map. That could just be because it's brand new and I haven't really played it that much, but that's, in my personal opinion, what I think the map is suffering from a little. Obviously, I have to play the map a lot more, and I'm going to, and hopefully with time it does grow on me, but at the moment it isn't leaving the best first impression. Even Stormpoint left a better first impression, but as time went on, Stormpoint just got worse for me. Hopefully this is the inverse with this new map. It may leave a bad first impression, but over time, it just might build it back up. And finally, let's talk about this new legend, Catalyst. And Catalyst has one huge talking point that I want to bring up. See, there's one thing that I can say about Catalyst. You see, Catalyst... And that's all I've got to say about Catalyst as a character. Now, as a legend, Catalyst is not that bad, really. It's still too early to tell Catalyst's place in the meta, but if there's one thing that I can say is that if you're a Caustic main, Catalyst might actually be a pretty good character for you because Catalyst has that same kind of flow. Pretty much a more aggressive style of area denial. Pretty much all of Catalyst's kit is similar to Caustic as far as functionality goes. The black tar stings, and it can block doors and block visibility. I mean, that's basically Caustic. Is Catalyst better than Caustic? Probably not. I really haven't had any trouble with Catalyst's kit, so, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe somebody will be able to push that kit to its absolute limit. So far, Catalyst is turning out to be a pretty good legend to play. Now, the last good thing that Catalyst has is some pretty good legendary skins to unlock. So if you're a fan of good-looking skins, Respawn really tried with this character. So if you like these skins, I would highly recommend Catalyst. Anyways, that's all I really have to say about Season 15. It looks pretty great from the get-go, and I really do think that I'm going to be enjoying this season of Apex. Now I'd like to hear from you. Make sure to leave your opinion down in the comment section below. If you found this video interesting, like it if you like it, dislike it if you disliked it. If you'd like to see more content just like this, make sure to subscribe. And if you'd like to support this channel, I do have my Patreon in the description. Thank you so much to my fellow patrons, and I will talk to you later.